everyone. Welcome to Erased. I'm your host, Mooney, a nurse turned podcaster and lover of all things true crime. So I've been obsessed with horror, murder, fantasy, and true crime genres since before I can remember, since I was in diapers. I was the type of kid who would sit and watch Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger movies back to back by myself for fun. Yeah, I was a little bit of a weirdo, but I still think I turned out pretty okay. In recent years, like a lot of other people, I've been able to merge my love for horror and true crime with my love for storytelling by listening to podcasts like Crime Junkie, Morbid, My Favorite Murder, etc. However, as a Black woman, I've noticed that there's kind of an inherent lack of stories centered around people who look like me. And while I feel like a lot of podcasts are actively making strides to change this, a disproportionate amount of true crime podcasts I feel are still centered around white folk and particularly white women. Missing white woman syndrome, it's a thing. However, as I began to research material for my episodes, I started to realize the real problem is that there just isn't enough information out there about cases involving missing and murdered women of color. So I decided to create this podcast to shine a light on these stories and bring greater awareness to this issue. So, fun stuff, I'll be dropping a new episode every Tuesday in order to highlight these cases while also hopefully scratching your true crime itch. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please help me out and subscribe to this podcast. You can also visit my website, which I'll link below, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at erased_podcast, and Facebook at erased.pod for any Erased podcast updates. Also, please feel free to reach out to me on any of those platforms if there are any cases you'd like to suggest for an episode. I'm always open to suggestions, and I'll even make sure to give you a little shout out. Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, well, all right. Until next week, guys. Love you. Bye.